In this video, I'm going to be playing Phoenix on the map Bind, and I'm going to be breaking down the thought process on how I dropped 33 kills with a tracker score of 945. So if any of you guys have been keeping up with the VCT tournament, you may have noticed Loud consistently running Phoenix. That inspired me to start picking him up again. When you're going against somebody that's heating up on this agent, I think he's one of the most tilting agents to play against. For my pistol buy, I usually go with a ghost and a flash. Farming orbs on Phoenix is usually going to be the move. So for this pistol round, I go to showers to try to contest it. He's think 105 showers. Safe to say, the start of this game doesn't really go my way. Luckily for my team and I, we have Kaisumi, aka Fried Egg, the Dragon Warrior, who literally goes demon all the while I'm sobbing in the background with my head in my hands.
One enemy remaining. That's three.
That's crazy.
No fucking way, Sumi. That was one of the best stuff I've ever seen.
Thank you.
So given that I'm bipolar, after that clutch, I'm instantly put in good spirits again. So next, I buy all my utility and buy a Spectre and head back to showers because I'm stubborn and I want to conquer it this time. It also helps that they might be broke. I want to make sure I can keep control of the orb because if they rush the opposite side, I can get a freebie. Or if their game plan is to farm it, I can take them out and get the orb on top of it to kind of just fuel my ult.
They were gonna force.
Brimstone's out.
After they make a heavy A-short presence, I double back to try to re-clear showers in case they're trying to do a late lurk. This Brim tries to catch me lacking again, but this time I get my get back.
Planted.
I'd like to get her off plant. That's
One
so
enemy
cool.
remaining.
Short.
I get caught with my pants down, but I ain't complaining. My Reyna and my Cypher close it out, and that puts us up 2-0. Since this is their first buy round, this time I want to play it kind of safe. I want to get a feel for how they play first before I start getting cheeky. The last thing I want to do is throw a round just because I get too overzealous.
Yeah, I'm doing one way. I did it one way.
It's just one.
Yeah.
Oh, Cypher's triggering low.
And dash. Nice smoke.
Backside.
Just backside.
Both long, both long.
We're blinding.
After doing a fast retake, we force these guys into teleporting, which is good because we're up 3-2, so I'm pretty confident in our retake. Which is good because if we trade properly, there's no way we can lose this round. I'm just taking my time being really methodical into clearing U-Haul before my teammates end up trading out and then leave me in a 1v1. So naturally, since I expect this guy to play for the spike tap, I try to block off his line of sight before he makes a psycho play and just peeks me before I even do anything. Even though it worked, I still think this is a pretty bad play to make, to be honest. Boiling down every 1v1 into a 50-50 is always going to be a pretty misguided play. But sometimes people are just feeling themselves, feeling their aim, so who am I to judge? I am technically the loser. Anyways, the next round the enemy team does a really heavy A hit and we end up taking the L. So since we're going to be on save by now, I just buy a sheriff and then I head towards showers to see if I can try to farm my orb. Once we start hearing some activity towards B and I get the feeling that the coast is clear, I hop on it and slurp it up. The orb I mean. Anyways, have you guys ever played against a raze that just nades through the teleporter and teleports and then shoots you guys when the door is open? You can do that with almost any agent that has a projectile. I like doing it with the Phoenix Wally.
Spike
on,
down B.
Everything's looking fine and dandy until I get caught with my pants down by this corner camping little Christmas noob. Doesn't matter though because my gecko trades me out and then we end up winning this round. This is a pretty backbreaking thrifty round. So since A-short has been working out really well for these guys, my Reyna wants to fight it and since I want to be a good teammate, I double up with them and try to hold his left to help him out.
I like that.
Wow. Bodied.
And we're done. Yeah?
What happened? At this point, I'm at the verge of tears because I feel like everything's going wrong. For some reason, my gun just stopped shooting right there and I lose the gunfight and we end up losing the round. I'm on super slide watch right now, but luckily I have a duo that can help calm me down. The very next round, I get absolutely outplayed. The Brimstone pops 2 smokes to feign and execute, which I assume was to draw my Phoenix ultimate, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Are they on site?
No, not yet.
They end up going much later than anticipated and we end up losing the round unfortunately. For the next round, we're broke, so we go on the half buy, and I head towards hookah because I want to switch it up. I try to walk my way up, I break this trip to try to cause some pressure, and I re-walk back and try to retake showers with my teammate.
55 is default. I got nice.
Spike down.
After getting that first pick, I toss this wall up to give myself cover to try to regain some space. I have a stinger, so if I keep taking these long range gunfights from showers, there's no way I'm going to be able to win. I only hear 2 teleports here, so I keep walking to completely minimize the information relay that I'm giving them. I want these guys to be in the complete dark where I'm at right now.
I'm short.
He's watching.
Spike planted.
No, you don't. But the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain ever heard. Take it from the tech
One enemy remaining.
After I take out the Sova, the Brimstone made the mistake of popping a stimmy. Since I know where he's at, I quickly swap to a better gun, and then pre-fire the angle he can be at the fastest and gush him. It's a great habit to have to always prepare and ready yourself for an enemy that's trying to trade out his teammate after you get the first pick.
150.
One enemy remaining.
Makes 7.
Nice run. Oh my god.
In hindsight, I should have for sure popped my ultimate right here. At the time, I was worried about the danger of getting wrapped from long since they know I have my ultimate, but that's a big what if. I also didn't know exactly who planted the spike, so my gut was telling me that if it was a Cypher that was last alive, my gut was hoping that he was playing for the post plant since I have all the momentum after taking out all of his team. Turns out these players are confident in their 50-50s and refuse to play for the spike, and I choked the clutch. Also, something that would have been huge is I would have instantly regained my health after popping the ultimate. The next round, I'm right back towards U-Haul. I personally love playing Phoenix on this part of the map because with his flashes and his mollies, you can completely anchor A short and cause some serious havoc.
It's long.
Yeah, burn.
There's some heavy activity towards B, so we quickly rotate, and I try to pop my ultimate and retake to cause some havoc and help my teammates.
Got spike on.
I don't even get a chance to pull out my gun. Rewatching this back, I'm realizing it's 10 times funnier watching how much of a pissy mood I was in. I don't even know I was in a grumpy mood. Anyways, they're cooking up some crazy fake strats, so I'm kind of just in spawn, just trying to quickly rotate depending on where we hear 2 or more people.
No TP, TP.
120.
No, what?
122. Except for sure.
One enemy remaining.
Sure,
10
class.
seconds left. Spike down. A.
Going into the next round, I start off in U-Haul again, but I instantly lose a gunfight. Very ugly fight for me, very ugly fight for me. Fortunately enough, this round ends up with an L too. For the next round, since we're broke, I go with a stinger on the half buy. My plan is to just sit in this little corner and then just go off of audio cues or off of timing and then flash and try to take one out. So I whiff terribly because I'm overweight and I smell bad. This guy's movement was bonkers. Smoke, I'm ready to flash off of any sort of cue, but there's Sova, who's been talking a lot of smack, walks into the smoke against a team that has a bad buy, which is unironically one of the worst plays you could make. Timing isn't on my side, and luck unfortunately befits the brave. This round ends up turning into L, which is mostly my fault. In this round, I'm sitting in a different angle, ready to pop flash as they're coming out, but they end up hitting B really hard.
She does that.
After a pretty juicy 3k here, we end the half down 5-7. For the attacking pistol round, again I go with a ghost and a flash. My teammates want to go A, so we do a split going heavy towards showers.
They just smoked us all.
Silver there.
There's one left.
That's a share.
Get absolutely destroyed while entering, but that's okay, I don't care one bit because my team ends up on top. We don't have a dive bomb agent like Jett, Neon, or Raze, so I'm perfectly happy with being the first little guinea pig that goes out to lead the way. In this next round, since we're on an anti-eco, the enemy team is going to have really bad buy. So we all group as 5 together to make sure we don't drop guns and just hit a site together.
Just careful, Luca.
Let's go be on side.
Nice. I'm
Raise this one.
falling. CQ.
Hold elbow with me, Cypher.
After I take out the person that's been camping in hookah, there's a very tiny chance of a flank, so I kind of hold it just in case. I'm not really hungry for kills here, I just want to make sure the round is secured. We win that round, taking us into the bonus round.
Yeah, I'm ready. Hold on.
I can back right. Flashing high.
For sure, Raze could be flanking.
Carolyn, short shotgun.
This is another keyboard breaking round, but unlike the silver round from before, this is actually a pretty good play from the Jett. We have pop flash agents, so it's really not out of the realm of possibilities for us to try to pop flash through a smoke. It was a bad play from my part, and I take credit for this loss. Going into the next buy round, I try to work up slow up hookah right here and try to use my flashes and my mollies to get control of hookah.
So was there.
Careful now.
Shot though. Contact.
Cypher can't saw me long.
After taking control of hookah, there's a lot of stuff that we can do now, especially after making them waste their brimstone smoke. But naturally, I died through smoke. It's all good though, because my presence alone causes for over rotates and my teammates have a free A site. With some really good lurking for my Reyna, we end up closing out this round swimmingly. For the next round, I'm one off my ultimate, so I intend on going showers to secure and then entry off of my ultimate.
Showers? Alright.
Showers.
Oh,
Cypher, grab
wait,
board.
you destroyed him.
If there's one,
Ready?
we TP.
As the Cypher ultimate pops, we see that the sites are evenly spread, 2 and 2. But since Jett is in heaven, that leaves Brimstone practically on an island by himself. He's gonna have a tough time holding it down, so we all in unison agree to flood.
Judge with the judge.
I'm flashing.
Super dead.
Hit 40. Lamps. Yeah, bolt.
I'm gonna double up with you actually.
I'm gonna ping spike.
Flash.
I still have Gecko.
Last player standing.
I peek a little bit too early and die to a guy who's full blind, but my Gecko's making an absolutely huge play. He re-wraps and follows up from behind me and uses his thrash to clutch up in a 1v2. This play is especially good because he was last seen A short, so they probably aren't going to be expecting him to play ring around the rosy. So going back into the next round, I go right back to trying to clear out hookah. Just like the round from before where I got punished through smoke, I want to use my flashes and my mollies to flush out this entire area.
Damn, Cypher can't be hookah.
I'm in my brim thingy, so make sure to die. Yes, Cypher cam to our left.
I too love my broom thingy.
Watch your eyes.
I'm gonna throw wingman down so it catches the trip.
After getting that first pick, I see that my teammates are getting contact from long, so I try to book it to flash out a hookah to help them out.
Let's play elbow, Wingman. Cypher's on site. One TP.
One TP.
Move, baby. Careful now. Smoke down.
I'm super
One
low.
enemy remaining.
One drop. My ultimate.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
That's
It's over.
In the next round, I head towards showers because we're all planning on hitting A off the back of my Phoenix ultimate. As we're getting close, I molly this corner right here to stop anybody from getting a timing peek.
Dude,
Be
if I
mad,
die,
stay mad. He said brim. That was his fault.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, I didn't smoke.
I'm flashing high.
Cypher's me, Cypher's me. Oh, that's triple.
Carry us down.
Spike down.
you're on site.
Careful now.
After I get those 2 picks and equalize a round into a 3v3, the last thing I want to do is get traded, so I try my hardest to stay alive and heal up again.
Could be flank actually. Might have pushed up flank.
Rip heaven. No one showers.
Flash.
Silva's also heaven. Silva joining from heaven. Nice.
Baby.
Silva heaven. Flank.
Last player standing.
It's very unfortunate that none of us even glanced towards the flank. And on top of that, I whiff my gunfight with them and we end up losing the round sadly. So in the next round, I call for us to take it slow. That's because every single time I try to go in fast and try to entry off my Phoenix utility, they do a really good job at countering it. So I just want to work the map the old fashioned way and trust in my crosshair placement and walk it up.
Good. No. They have raze, Cypher, and I think Sova. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, 3 on.
Go.
It's probably burn here, no?
My ultimate. Careful now.
Flashing backside.
I end up getting 2 free picks from this. So many times, the players are over-reliant on their utility to hold choke points. The trip becomes practically useless if I can just walk up and shoot it and continue contacting from there. This can work because so many times Sentinel players have far too much trust in the utility, or they're terrified of dying first and being the reason why they lost the round. In this next round, since we have 2 really good ultimates, we decided to try to smash a short.
Get out of my way!
Cross one.
It's already crossed.
You're dead, you're so dead. No, you're not dead, you're not dead.
One
you're
heaven
not
backside
dead.
now. Drop down.
You're not dead, you're not dead.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, missed him. It's just a classic. No gun.
Okay.
Going into the next round, I head towards showers with the intention of taking it slow again. They have a really bad buy, and we can tell that they're tilted, so it's highly likely that they start playing desperate and dumb.
There is here. You can just
They
skip
were
that.
mollied.
What the hell? Let's try and get Cypher order.
They're one way.
I'm down to move out and go B.
I agree.
Careful, I didn't check this corner.
Nothing.
Nice.
Grab orb, and then this is your ult. Play for ult, play for ult. If there's more than 2 coming, we just rotate.
Get open and I'm gonna get go
Nice.
open.
Yeah, let's TP, let's get TP. Oh yeah. Free side. Okay, go TP. Get go TP.
I know exactly.
You got him. Oh, just one.
One enemy remaining.
And that's how you get 33 kills on Phoenix on the map Bind. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a code word for a chance of free coaching.